How do you sort of reflect on the whole thing? I mean, as you said, and I think Steve acknowledged, the motive was to come to your teammate's defense. And I think his comment was that it just went on too long, that you held on too long. How do you look back? Do you regret it at all?
I don't live my life with regrets. Like I said before, I'll come to a teammate's defense anytime that I'm in a position to come to a teammate's defense. That's what a team is. You stick together through the good and the bad. And I take that to heart. I take pride in being a good teammate. That's when I step in here every single day, that's number one on my list, to be a good teammate, number one. I think that takes care of a lot of things. So I take pride in that. And reflecting on the whole incident, I think for me is, you kind of go through the whole gauntlet of everybody having an opinion, and you listen to those opinions or not. Some people's opinion I hear, some people's opinion I don't. And I think for me and going through it is like what matters to me. And what matters to me is how the people that I care about feel. First and foremost, how are the people that I care about affected? How are the people that I care about, what do they have to deal with? I think that's it for me. Now, I think when going through this, the way the media portray you is like you're supposed to like crack or something, and that's not going to be me. So you got people out there talking and bumping their gums, and you just kind of sit there and ride with it. I think the one thing that I always come to in these moments is like things are never as good as they seem. They're never as bad as they seem. So you kind of go through these moments and it feels like the world is collapsing on you and everything's coming to an end, and what are you gonna do? And it's just never as bad as it seems. So when you put yourself in situations, someone that I don't respect is you put yourself in a situation and then you can't deal with what comes with it. I am someone who I love to deal with what comes with whatever my actions are in any situation. And so for me, the reflecting is all about what those that I love think, what those that love me think, how they feel, and then like what's my perspective, like how am I viewing this? How am I growing for this? I think everything you go through, there's a lesson in it. So am I getting the lesson or not? It's one of the biggest things for me. Is like, am I collecting the lesson that I need to collect from this? The reality is the lesson that people think you need to collect isn't hardly ever the lesson, because they know nothing about you. They know very little about situations. And so for me, I think it's always just trying to find what's the lesson that need to be collected in the situation, and that's how I reflect.